amidst the lockdown around the world because of the novel coronavirus disease, COVID-19, most of the people are falling down in their education because, as far as I know, around the world, all the schools are closed. I'm going to be talking about a particular subject in science. It's about energy. So most people know that everything is constantly on the move in the world. We walk around, so do animals. But these things are not possible without energy. Energy is like the fuel of our body. And if energy is not there, we may not be able to live. And most of the energy in Earth comes from the sun, like 90%. The sun's energy is the most important energy in Earth. And without it, we will not be able to live. Some examples of energy. When we turn the pedals of a cycle, we are using our energy. We are pushing them. And we cannot do that without energy. And that's how the cycle is moving. Or, like an aircraft is flying while it's burning its petroleum. It's using up its energy. Petroleum is its energy. So it burns it up and then it allows it to fly. So, you have seen like bursts of chemical energy, right? But you call them something else. Firecrackers crackle very loudly. Catherine wheels spin very fast and throw sparks. Stars shoot out Roman candles. And rockets shoot in the sky. And yes, they are fireworks. Fireworks contain chemical energy. They have an explosive kind of powder called gunpowder. And it's very strong. So, whenever you burn the firecrackers, the gunpowder inside it burns and then it gives fuel to the rocket. And the rocket flies. So, now we're moving on to nuclear energy. It's the strongest energy in the world. You can split an atom of uranium. Splitting an atom of something is called nuclear fission. The word fission means breaking apart. And also, because hydrogen atoms cannot break apart, they can be joined together to make helium. That's called nuclear fusion. And fusion means coming together. Wind has been an energy for a long time. The first time was when ships didn't have like a motor and they had only sails which were pushed by the wind. Wind is also used to grind grains, produce electricity, and a lot of stuff. Wind turbines used to produce electricity. A single wind turbine can produce electricity up to 1,500 homes. That's pretty good. And if there are 5 wind turbines, then it can produce the electricity to 7,500 homes. Pretty good, right? So, water has also been a source of energy for a long time. We will talk about that later in another video. So, to conclude today's session, we'll put a summary on what all we talked about. First, we talked about what is energy and how do we use it. Then we talked about chemical energy, fireworks, etc. Then we talked about nuclear energy, the most powerful energy source on Earth. Then we talked about wind's power to generate energy. So on that note, I'd like to thank you so much for joining me today on this video.